Forum application to have the Parliamentary Land Report halted. Abra, what's the latest on your side?
Desiree, so what's just happened now? It was literally a 5-minute process in court. Judgment has not gone in the favor of AfriForum. Everything's been dismissed. At this stage, there's no talk about costs. Costs will be discussed at a later stage because, of course, as you know, there is a part 2 to this matter. Also, the part 2, which involves the scrapping of the entire process. The parties, Parliament and AfriForum's legal teams have to meet to discuss a date and a time to set down that matter. AfriForum's legal team are not available at the moment. They've all already left for Joburg. The gentleman who was representing them here today said we would need to contact their attorney directly to get AfriForum's view. But with me, I do have one of the co-chairs of the committee who has been dealing with this entire process. He's been there since day one. It's Mr. Louis Nzimande, one of the chairs of the committee. Sir, thank you so much for joining us today. First of all, what is your response as chairperson of this committee who's worked so long and hard on this entire process? What is your response to the court's judgment today, sir?
Well, we really welcome the orders that were given today, particularly on the matter of agency, the part A of the request of AfriForum for a relief, because it was going to stop and overhaul the whole process that was set and has been extended in Parliament for several times. It was bring a huge disappointment to the people who participated honestly and transparently on their feelings and opinions on how we should handle Section 25 of the Constitution. So we welcome, and we were always confident about what we were doing. We were very cautious. We engaged everybody. AfriForum was with us in every step of the way, even in oral presentation, even in public hearing. So even their submissions, even when we knew what they are standing for, we still considered them fairly and equally.
Chair, can you just explain to me in terms of procedure what happens next? The House will be debating. I heard one of my colleagues asking you earlier, both the NCOP and the NA will be debating the report on the same day?
Yes, on Tuesday the 4th, the debate on the report is already scheduled, and NA will debate separately, NCOP will debate separately, because the votes should be done and recorded separately. So it will be in each house on Tuesday, and all parties are entitled to participate in the debate, those that are interested to participate.
And will voting take place on Tuesday immediately after the debates as well?
This report is not just about the recommendation only. It's a whole report of the activities, as you were saying earlier on, the whole process. We are accounting to Parliament on how we've handled the resolution that two houses gave to the committee, the instruction that we must test and consult the public on their views on the possible amendment of Section 25 to allow for expropriation of land without compensation. So the report, the Parliament might engage and agree to change aspects of the report. It's all up to them. We can't speculate and preempt what they will do, but the report in totality must be voted on and be endorsed.
So my last question, so there's a part B to this whole legal process. Can you just help us to understand what part B is about? This, of course, will be heard at a later stage. The court has indicated it's not keen to get involved in a parliamentary process, but it still has to hear part B of AfriForum's matter.
The part B is about the content of the report. The content of the report, some aspects of it which include the 176,000 duplicates, which we decided as a committee that they are not bringing any material value to the decision, nor are of any quality, because one submission has represented them. It's just one content with different names. They are saying that they feel that the even if it's different names but one content and one submission, that those people's rights or interests are then usurped in the process. So the court must then make itself, we've argued our point that in our view it brings no substance to the decision of the committee, and also the issue of us having worked on...
Chair, I'm so sorry to do this. I have to wrap there.
Okay.
Desiree, so there you have it. That was one of the co-chairs of the committee explaining us to the way forward. And of course, Parliament is relieved and happy about today's judgment. Back to you in the studio.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Thank you very much, Abra. I think we're going back